Hey Aquas, how you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly love reading, January 7th to the 13th. Before we get started, I just want to address the pre-shuffle before I forget. The Two of Cups came out with the Lovers, with the Page of Wands. Someone's speaking up. Is it you, Aqua? Are you finally speaking up to somebody? Someone's speaking their truth about love, or at least, well, maybe not necessarily truth, but speaking about their desires, that's for sure, because it was Page of Wands, not Page of Swords. That's a whole lot of passion, that's a whole lot of love, that's a whole lot of lust. Two of Cups, soulmate energy, past life energy as well. I was sensing that. Lovers, it is my twin flame card. I'm trying, I know twins watch me because I'm on my own twin flame journey and all that, but I'm trying to be more about like soul connections, okay? I mean, I think it's really easy to get stuck on labels, but I do like to use labels so that you guys can differentiate if it's resonating with you or not. I'm just letting you know it is my twin flame card. There's an intense soul connection going on for some Aquas, and someone's finally talking. Someone's finally talking. All right, so let's just get into it. It goes without saying, guys, this is a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please know that these are general messages. They will not resonate with everybody. Messages come through for those who need to hear them. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's not. Sometimes major collective, and sometimes just a few people, okay? It's all energy, guys. Even if it's one thing that stands out to you, if it's resonating, just take that one thing and forget the rest of the stuff that didn't resonate, because it's probably going to help you at some point since it was resonating with you, since it was speaking to you. We are working with energy, so just know that these, the situations can always be vice versa or reversed. Messages can pertain to you, your partner, someone in your immediate environment that you interact with very regularly, or someone who thinks about you regularly, or someone you think about very regularly. It's all energy, guys, right? All energy exchange. Don't get hooked up on the gender, guys. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. If it is gender specific, I promise to let you know. Okay, let's get into it. Any messages for my Aquas regarding love? Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th, I almost said 17th. That happened in another video where I said 17th instead of 7. I think it was Gemini. Watch the Gemini video. If you have Gemini placement, or even if it's just small, it's like I said the 17th in the same way that I just did in the Gemini video, okay? Any messages for my Aquarians regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquas, January 7th to the 13th? Okay, that feels pretty solid. Let's see where we're at here. Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th. Ooh, wow, King of Cups. It's in reverse, though. I don't like when it's in reverse. Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? This feels like a big stack. Hold on. Yeah, okay. They're saying yes. Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Okay. Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquas regarding love, January 7th to the 13th? Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got a true pair. Okay, Aquas, what's up here? You guys are both in reverse, though. Oh my god, this is a lot of cards. Okay, let me stack these out. This stack is huge. We're up to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my god, the colors alone. Oh god, what are these colors? Oh, I'm not good with the color meanings, guys. Oh god, I wish I wasn't recording on my phone. I just look it up. Actually, hold on. I might have it listed in one of these books. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta look up what this color's about. It's just intense red and orange, like everywhere. Red and orange, despite the cups, the wands, the pentacles. I just want to know what red or orange means. I know, like, chakra-wise, those are your lower chakras, right? It's like solar plexus, sacral, your base, your root chakra. It's like all those. I'm getting tingly. What is that about? Tingly, tingly, tingly. So does someone tingle your fancy? I don't know why I felt compelled to say that. Let's see. Okay, no colors in here. Damn it, it's really bothering me. It's really, really bothering me. Like, okay, actually, I'll show you guys so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Do you see all those colors? All here, and then you end with the world. There's something major going on here, Aqua. Something major, okay? Sorry if that made your head spin. Hold on, setting you guys back up. Okay, all right, we're good to go. Overall energy, Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy. Could also be Pisces or Scorpio. You're not happy. Oh, you're hurt. You're hurting. But it's weird. I'm feeling a lot of mirroring going on here. I'm feeling a lot of mirroring going on because we also have the King of Cups on the board, as you saw when I lifted, right? And this was the first card out. And usually I feel like this is more Aquarian energy when it's King of Cups in reverse, because someone who's very emotionally unavailable. No judgment. No judgment, Aquas, but you guys know how you are. And I love you. I love you, Aquas. As a lot of you know, I've dated a lot of Aquas. They're always around. Actually, it's so funny, just a little tangent. I'm not going to get too off track, guys, I promise. A lot of people have been re-entering my life, right, since I started this channel. I can't tell you how many of them are Aquariuses. All of them are except for one. And I haven't fully checked that person's chart either to rule that out. But anyway, so I do feel like there's mirroring going on. I feel like both of you are really hurt. Both of you are really hurt. But Aqua, what's so interesting to me is like, it's such an exchange of emotions, but you're not talking. It's the weirdest mirroring effect I've ever felt. You're like exchanging pain. That actually does not feel so awesome and healthy to me. You're exchanging pain, okay? And that's not good. Scorpio energy could also be Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? That's also why I always like to say this is Aquarius. It just feels borderline Aquarian to me, but I can tell there's exchanging of energy. I think that's why these cards came out this way. All in the same color scheme, even though they're all different. Wands, Cups, and Pentacles, and then we even have a major arcana here, but they're all the same color scheme, which is really intense. I know that's saying something. I just don't know what these colors... I'm not good with meanings of colors, guys. So if you guys could post it as a comment, please leave it below. It's just one of the things I haven't really studied thoroughly. But definitely, whatever this is, you're going to feel it in your gut. You're going to feel it in your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is going to be off the chain. You're probably going to have upset stomachs. You're probably going to have indigestion. You're going to get nauseous. You're going to get queasy. Things of that nature. Like your stomach's going to tremble. And any digestive issues that go along with that, if you know what I mean. But you're definitely going to be feeling that. And since we have a true pair, it's like, God, I really want to say twin flame. I do. I really want to say twin flame. And we have Six of Cups here. I know I'm talking a lot before I even show you the cards. This energy is so intense. I want to make sure I get all of that out before I actually get into the reading. You know what I mean? Because I can tell there's going to be a lot coming out. Just watch your lower chakras from your solar plexus down. Just keep an eye on it. All these colors keep shouting at me in that regard. Okay? All right, now we'll get started after I get a sip of water. Okay. Now, King of Cups in reverse, emotional unavailability. I just feel like it's almost like you two have your backs turned against each other and both of you are looking in opposite directions, but you're mirroring each other like crazy and exchanging pain. You're literally exchanging pain and hurt, and you guys are probably feeling it in your gut, like for sure feeling it in your gut. Now, let's move down the line here because we have 9 cards, solid cards in this little grid of stack that came out, and then we end at the world, which you could be dealing with another fixed sign, another Aquarius or a Scorpio or a Taurus or a Leo, okay? And it's like, it's opportunity, it's freedom, it's cycles, it's cycles. Oh, okay. I gotta be honest, guys. I just say that a lot, I know. My guides are actually telling me to read these 9 cards differently. Damn it, but the best way they actually want me to read it like a grid. I don't know why they want me to do that, but they want me to read it like a grid. And I want to show you the cards while I do it. I'm trying to think of the best way. I might just have to take my face off camera. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me see if we can get a good angle here. Yeah, this is why I don't show the cards, because I don't have a good way of, like, you know, showing the cards while I film. I'm literally holding up my hand right now. Okay, well, you guys can actually see all the cards right here, right? So I'm going to pause the video, try to get something set up so that we can continue as a grid, and then I'll finish in my regular method. Sound good? Be right back. Guys, sorry, I literally don't have anything to set it up that way. Believe me, if I did, I would have been showing you the cards in all these videos this whole time. But you guys have seen them, so the way I'll do it, I'll still read it as a grid, but I'll just hold the cards up while I read that line. So we'll go horizontal, then we'll go vertical. We might go diagonal, we'll see. But let's get into it. So the first top one, horizontally, we have Knight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Could also be Aries or Leo. Six of Cups in reverse, and then the Nine of Wands, all right? Okay, so what am I getting with this? This is a lot of bad shit. It's almost like someone's trying to fight through their past. Aqua, I feel like this is you. I gotta be honest. I feel like you're trying to do away with your past bad habits that have left a bad taste in your mouth. It's almost like, wow, why did I do that to that person? Or, oh, I could have handled that better. Or, God, why did I why am I doing that? I need to stop doing these things. It's kind of what I'm getting. You're just looking at bad past memories and it's making you want to just move past it and put those away. And I got to be honest, Aqua, I'm really feeling a sense of like player. I got to be honest. I'm just sensing a little bit of player-like energy here that you're trying to get rid of. And it could always be vice versa. Don't get mad at me, Aquas. It could always be vice versa. That maybe you were a bit of a player in the past. You didn't mind having some fun. And then maybe in the process, you hurt some people. You know what I mean? And so it's left a bad taste in your mouth and you're like, I need to fight past this. I need to figure out how to get past this. Okay. All right, next line, horizontal. I don't know, my nose just got itchy all of a sudden. Why does it always happen on the Aqua videos? You guys have some bad allergies? You see what I mean by the color scheme? It's crazy. Two of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. So this tells me that this is like a fantasy for you and you're at an indecision point. You're being decisive about not only options, but like fantasy. I just get fantasy about a new beginning that you want with somebody. And I really feel like it's this person that you're exchanging all this pain with. You're in your head a lot. Wow, you're in your head a lot. The Seven of Cups is right in the middle, guys. It's right in the middle of the grid, as you maybe saw, didn't see. I'm sorry about the camera work, guys. I really want to show you but anyway. I just don't have a setup for that. This is the center card of this grid. Seven of Pentacles. You are really in your heads. And I got to be honest. And again, no judgment. We all got a little bit of mental illness, but I'm sensing a little mental illness here. It's getting to the point where it's obsessive. Anyway. So you're trying to figure out how to make your fantasy come true because you just really want a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of lust here. I'm just being honest. There's a lot of lust. You might be lusting after this individual. But if anything, it's just excitement. It's excitement. It's eagerness. It's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta make this happen. The last line horizontally, Five of Pentacles in reverse. I know they all look the same, right? I just heard someone go, well, those all look exactly alike. I'm like, I know the color scheme is crazy. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Three of Wands in reverse. So this is what okay. You want to come out in the cold. You're tired of being out on the outs with this person. You might have even reached out to this person and it didn't go very well because Temperance is here calling for some boundaries, calling for some restriction because I got to be honest, there's high expectations here, really high expectations. And I think it's stemming from this fantasy. Oh, it is because it's right now. Okay, sorry. I'm already getting into the vertical without even realizing it. So you want to come out in the cold with them. But your expectations are unrealistic, which is why Temperance in reverse is here because you need to gain some control back. You need to gain some restriction and boundaries here. I'm getting collecting yourself. Collect yourself. Collect yourself. I think because you're both exchanging pain, it's making it really hard to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think because you're exchanging pain, it's really hard to do. I got to show you one thing, guys. I'm sorry for all the movement of the camera. So, as we said, right, this is a grid. The World card was right here. and we had these two cards on the side. We already knew about the King of Cups. I didn't address this, and it started catching my attention as I was focused on this. So there's been a lack of work here. There's been a hell of a lack of work, and I gotta be honest, it feels like it's on the part of the Aqua. Sorry. Sorry. It could be vice versa, guys. It could always be vice versa. But there's a lack of work here. Okay, there is a lack of work, and I think that's part of why this is happening and why there is so much pain. It's like, Aqua, I just feel like you haven't put in the work in this. I just gotta be honest. And that's why you're in this position. Okay, now we will go vertical. All right? So vertical, we're starting at that Knight again. Sagittarius energy. Again, Aries, Leo. 2 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're done being a player. You're tired of it. You're like, I just want to settle down. I don't want to play the field anymore. I don't want to play the field. But again, indecisive, because you're like, how do I get out of the cold? I don't know. Again, being at a crossroads, being at a major crossroads, I'm not understanding how to come back into union with this person, come back in this person's life. The exchanging of pain is so interesting to me. I'm like, and I know that's how mirroring works, but it's all different pain that's being exchanged. That's why I'm very fascinated by that. Okay, now let's go down the middle. 6 of Cups in reverse with the 7 of Cups with Temperance in reverse. So yeah, it's interesting to go from a reverse 6 to a 7. So that tells me you're just transitioning, right? So you're trying to put the bad memories away. You're trying to come out of that, but it's making you fantasize. It's making you see all the possibilities of this individual, but it's like you're getting in your head too much. And Aquas, I mean, hey, you guys are all about dreaming. You guys are all about fantasy and manifesting. It's really easy for you guys to get way lost in the clouds. I always have these keywords for signs, right? Like for zodiac signs. Aquarians, you're fantastical. You are. That's because you know how to dream big. And so you go from looking at the bad memories and wanting to fix it, and then instantly you think of all the different ways you can make it better and all the different ways it could be so awesome, fantastical, magical, and you get carried away with it. And then Temperance is like, hey, come back down from the clouds a little bit, because you got some actual practical things that have to be done first. And then we have this last line vertically. 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands in reverse. Wanting to fight for this new beginning, but you're also getting tired. I'm also sensing that with the 3 of Wands in reverse attached to this specific line. You want to fight for this new beginning, but you're kind of tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting for something to happen. What are you expecting to happen, Aqua? Because from all this, it just kind of seems like the ball's in your court, to be honest. Could it be vice versa? You really want to fight for this new beginning, but it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. And then it ends at the World with taking a new leap, taking a journey. I gotta be honest with you, this is one of the only positive cards in your reading. So let's clarify the World, because all this grid just accumulates to the World. Oh, I just heard diagonal. Okay, all right, let's go diagonal, and then we'll move on to the World. Let's start, with that diagonal. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups, and then the 3 of Wands. Again, I really just feel like this is inaction and just trying to put away old bad party ways, old bad in and out behavior. You don't want to be in and out of this person's life anymore. That's what it is. You don't want to be in and out of this person's life anymore. You want to be in. You want to be in. And again, it's like options, and fantasy, but your expectations are too high. You're letting the fantasy of it, you're letting the fantasy of it cause I don't have my words with me. Your high expectations are caused by your major fantastical way of thinking about this. So you got to just come back down to reality a little bit, okay? Now let's read the other diagonal. 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups and 5 of Cups, that's sunny. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You really want this fantasy, and this is your fantasy, is to come out of union with them, but you want it in such a fantastical, grand way that it's not happening. It's almost like you're dreaming too big for the dream to happen. And you're willing to work for it. You're willing to fight for it. But it's I gotta be honest. It really is kind of like You're living in a dream world. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound mean. I really don't. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. And I know I can sound a little blunt because when I get messages, I'm always worried that I'm going to forget them. So I got to say them fast. I got to say them fast because sometimes I get a lot really fast. Aquas, I'm sorry. You're living in a fantasy. Like quite literally, you're living in a fantasy. Your expectations are so high. Temperance is trying to rein you in. You want to come out of the cold so bad, but you're literally just building this fantasy in your head of like, I have to make it the biggest, grandest gesture. But when you dream that big, you have to put as much effort in. And by the looks of things, that has never happened. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just being honest with you guys, even if I know it's hard to hear the truth. Remember, this could always be vice versa. You know, it could be this is the person that did this to you, right? And they're fantastical and they are living in a dream world. It's funny I said dream world and we're out in the world. So let's look at the world. Let's clarify this one and see what this is about, okay? I know I spent a lot of time on the grid, but for whatever reason, they wanted me to read it that way. I don't know why. I've never done that before, but they wanted me to do it. So it was very informative, actually. It was. Clarify the world. Clarify the world for Aquarius, January 7th to the 13th. Clarify the world, January 7th to the 13th. Clarify the world. Oh, by the way, and again, the colors, please post, because like I said, I don't study colors in that way. I haven't spent a lot of time doing that. Clarify the world. But definitely your lower chakras are going to be affected. Okay? Clarify the world for my aquas, January 17th to the 17th again. January 7th to the 13th regarding love. Clarify the world. All right, that feels good. Clarify the world. Aqua, you're going to be waiting a long time if you think this person's coming your way. I mean, I know you're trying to create something because you want it. You want this person, but you're spending so much time dreaming big, thinking big that you're not actually doing anything. You know what I mean? Clarify the world. And it's such a color switch, like from all this red, orange, right, to like blue. Such a color switch. Such a color switch. I know blue is love. I know that. I know blue is like a loving war, like, you know, a loving vibration, a healing vibration. So red must be the opposite, right? Like conflict, turmoil. Just a guess. Clarify the world for my aquas. Like I say, guys, I'm always going to be honest with you. I'm not going to just pull shit out of my ass if I don't know something. Clarify the world. For my aquas, January 7th to the 13th. Clarify the world. For my aquas, January 7th to the 13th. Ooh. Just one card. Oh. Ugh. Aquas, you're not going to like this, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break this news to you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll take that too. So overall energy, it was just the moon in reverse, but something told me to take the Six of Cups because, like, we already have a Six of Cups here, and it's like, yeah, there's this is history, right? You have a long history with this person. For some of you, you've had past lives with this person. This is also soulmate energy. It's a soul connection. So you're gonna have an awakening. You're gonna realize something about this person and your past, attached to the world, going on off on a new beginning. And Aquas, I gotta be honest, I'm really sorry. But I don't think, as the energy stands now, all this planning that you're doing with no action, your person's not coming your way, okay? They're not. I mean, both of you are in reverse. You're exchanging pain. You're doing all this contemplation and all this fantasizing, but you're not taking any action. You're not going to work on anything. And you're going to come to realize that there is a new cycle starting that you can go off in, but I think you're going to go off on it alone. The Three of Swords energy. Heartbreak. Pain. I'm sorry, guys. I need water. Yes, I keep my water on the floor now because I'm so paranoid. But the moon is Piscean and Cancerian energy, by the way, if that resonates. I just got so stuck when I saw the Three of Swords that I just like couldn't ignore it. So you're going to do all this thinking, all this contemplation, and nothing will, just, I got to be honest, it just seems like you're not going to act on any of your fantasies. And then you're going to realize that you're going to have to go at this alone. And it is going to break your heart. And Aquas, I am sorry. I mean, anytime heartbreak is present, like, I feel it. I feel it, and I don't wish anybody pain. I don't. But I also got to be honest with what I see here. And it really seems like this is a design of your own making, whoever's resonating with this. And again, it doesn't have to be Aquarius. Could always be vice versa. Could always be someone did this to Aquarius. But I'm also calling a spade a spade. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, it's okay. It just wasn't meant to be. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not. This is a design of your own making. You spent too much time with your head in the clouds, and instead of just talking to this person, like quite literally, and then you realizing it's too late and you're going off at it alone with your heart broken. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, let's pull romance angel cards and see what's going on here. I'm a little nervous to pull them, to be honest with you. Like, I just got a hit of anxiety the second I went to grab the cards. Maybe you guys have anxiety, but maybe that's what it is. And again, don't be mad at me. I'm just being honest with you guys, okay? And maybe this is a learning experience for some of you of to not do this again, right? To not lose someone in this way. Any messages for my Aquarians? Any messages for my Aquarians, January 7th to the 13th regarding the situation? Any messages for my Aquarians, January 7th to the 13th regarding the situation? Any messages for my Aquarians, January 7th to the 13th regarding the situation? Okay, so let's see here. Any messages for my Aquarians regarding this situation? Any messages for my Aquarians regarding this situation, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquarians regarding this situation, January 7th to the 13th? Okay. Any messages for my Aquarians, January 7th to the 13th? Any messages for my Aquarians, January 7th to the 13th? Oh, that's it. Okay. Sorry, I just got a little emotional. I think I just felt an Aqua's pain. Overall energy, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I gotta be honest, I don't think they are. I think you want this. I think you want them to return to your life, but you aren't making the action to do it. You're thinking about it heavily, and they feel you thinking about it. I think that's also why you're exchanging pain, because they feel you thinking about it so much. You want this reconciliation so bad that this is all you can think about. It's like almost overshadowing your reading, to be honest with you. It's like all I can sense is like that urge and that want and that want and that want. And then we have these two cards. Pay attention to the red flags and getting to know each other. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is advice, Aqua. This is advice, because this is how the energy stands now. You can avoid this by just taking action. I'm just being real with you. This is a free will choice. This is not cemented in the I can't ever say that word. Akashic, I can't say that word. You guys know what I'm talking about, the records. It's not set in stone. You can easily just talk to this person again. That's why they're saying get to know each other. They're literally saying just go talk to them. That's what Spirit is literally saying. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Go talk to them if you want them so bad, is what they're saying. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. I feel like you've been getting signs. I feel like you've known in your gut for a while that you guys are soulmates, because you guys are. I mean, you're the King and the Queen of Cups. You're a true pair. You know. And I think you've been seeing synchronicities a lot. I think some of you have. For those where this is like a really intense connection, you're really intuitive. Some of you have been seeing signs, and they've been trying to get your attention and say, hey, just go and talk to them right now, because if you want this reconciliation, you can have it, but the window's closing. I honestly feel like for a lot of Aquas, the window's already closed. Because some people are ahead of this energy. Some people are right in line with it. Some people are behind it. You know what I mean? It's all energy and everyone's in a different situation. I know some people are ahead of this. Some people are behind this already. And some people are kind of hanging out in the middle. So some of my Aquas, you've already lost your chance. Your window has closed for this person. Other Aquas, you still have a chance if you want it. You literally just have to pay attention to the signs and then just talk to them. Quite literally, that's all you have to do is pick up the phone to make all your fantasies come true. Maybe not all of them. Some of them seem a little large. I mean, God, there's a freaking castle and dragon wings in this thing. I don't know what you're thinking about, Aqua. Anyway, I am sorry, Aquas, because I know this is a harsh truth. I know it's hard to hear. But I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to be fuzzy about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Because this is a harsh lesson. That's also why Temperance is here. That's also why the world is here. I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune isn't out here. This is a harsh lesson. And you can either learn it the hard way, which a lot of you looks like are going to, or you can just learn it and you know, take the ride as it comes. I do wish all of you guys the best. Again, don't hate me for the truth, because it is just the truth, and there is no judgment here. We all have learning to do, all of us, including me. I've learned a lot, trust me. I've been through a lot of shit, okay? And I know I look young. By the way, for everybody who's like keeps commenting how young I am, like whatever, age is just a number. You don't know my life experience, okay? I've been through a lot of shit, okay? I get it. We've all got lessons to learn. That's why I'm like, there's no judgment here. That's why I'm being honest with you, because if you really want this, you can have it. You can actually just have it. You just have to pick up the phone or, I don't know, the electronic device. I don't know. Whatever your bread and butter is for communication, okay? you can have this. But if you don't take it, it's going to hurt. And you'll learn the lesson. You'll learn it. You'll learn it either way. That's my point. You're going to learn this lesson either way. The hard way or the easy way. It's up to you. Okay, I know that was a little harsh. Don't be mad. It just is what it is. I felt like I had to be honest with you. A little tough love. I got all my love for you, Aquas. I do. Lots of love, I promise. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this video. I know it. It's fine. It is what it is. I always speak my truth. It is what it is. All right? Take care, guys. Have a good night and have a really good rest of your week, okay? Bye, guys.